Last night, Governor Evers told everyone to stay home, cancel plans, and socially distance to fight the pandemic.
But that makes us pretty unhappy, as many of us just want to go back to our normal life. So how do we follow through with that while staying happy? Our happiness expert, Christine Whelan, joins us now with more. You're at a bar?
Alone?
This is a good example of just what I want to talk to you about.
All right, let's talk about it. We should cancel plans, says the governor, but part of our brain says, yeah, that makes sense. The other part says,
like, no way.
That's no fun. I'd rather be at a bar with Christine. So how do we justify that?
All right, so here's the way it works. So our brain, according to all sorts of cognitive research and behavioral economics research, has a sort of an elephant and a rider. Now, if you think about riding an elephant, like who's bigger? The elephant, right? And so even if you want to go left and the elephant wants to go right, you're probably going to go right. But when it works with our brain, the elephant is what we what we want to do, our unconscious, our emotional desires. Then there's the rider who knows what we should do and is the more intellectual, sort of the more rational part, right? So how do we pair those two things together? Well, in a pandemic, in a time where what we want to do is be in a bar like I am now in a Zoom background, right? Can we think about ways to appease that emotional part of our brain and have some fun while making the good intellectual choices that we know we should make? So instead of being in the studio with you guys, or instead of having a drink in a bar, I have a fun Zoom background, which is one way of trying to make the difficult things a little more fun.
This seems like it's going to require a lot more effort on all of our parts, though, doesn't it?
Indeed. All right. So here's the thing. We all have a frustration tolerance level, right? And I probably don't even need to define that for you, right? It's like, how much frustration can you take? This has been dragging on for a long time. We are getting more and more frustrated. So what we want to do is we want to increase our frustration tolerance level so we continue to make the right decisions. And one way to do that is to give ourselves rewards. So we pair the things that we have to do with things that we want to do. So for example, if you want to be social, well, you can't have people really over at your house or go to a bar or a party, but instead you can take a walk outside with other people. In fact, I am having a progressive social in my neighborhood where we're going to try to have a drink at each person's house outside all the way, walking and trying to stay safe outside as a way of doing what we have to do and also what we want to do.
There's going to be a lot of tough decisions in the next few weeks with all the holidays here. So any other ideas?
Yeah, so, all of the ideas that we talked about at the beginning of the pandemic are still true in terms of physically distancing, but not socially distancing, really reaching out. And the research on happiness is incredibly clear. When it comes to what makes us happy, it is pro-social behavior. So getting involved, doing things with other people. You can do that from a physical distance. There are blood donation drives for Red Cross running all over the city right now. There are food pantries that are having people collect food outside from other people's houses and bringing them to the pantry. There are ways where you can do good for others, and that's going to make you happier as well.
So do something good for others will benefit yourself.
It absolutely will. So we've got to do something fun for ourselves, tame that elephant, and increase that frustration tolerance as much as we can. It is tough work, but I think we can do it, and we can all do it and stick together.
Yeah, I think
show that elephant who's boss.
In the long run, it'll pay off. That's for sure.
That's right. That's right. And I'm the happy professor here to show you how to do it with a smile.
All right, Christine. Well, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for being with us. Great advice. Great tips.
Thank you.